Hi everyone, welcome back to Crafting at Whimsy Wonderland. My name is Stacy. Today I'm going to be making a fall-inspired farmhouse garland using painted beads. Usually I use my beads and just leave them natural, but today I'm going to do them painted. And I have this painted strand that I got on clearance for $1 at Hobby Lobby at Easter. It's supposed to look like a carrot. So I'm going to use the orange beads off of here and not have to paint them. It's already done. So I was just experimenting with how much paint I needed to mix in with the water. And I'm going to do the technique where you mix water and paint together and then stir your beads around in it. So there's 19 beads on here. So I've got 19 beads here and 19 beads here that I'm painting. And I'm going to do orange, gray, and white for my color palette because I want it to be fall, not Halloween. So I mixed about 2 tablespoons of paint and 2 tablespoons of water and stirred it up and put my beads in it, stirred them around, fished them out with a spoon, and they're drying on a paper towel. So I've got about 2 tablespoons of water in this cup, and I'm going to add in some gray paint. This is Gray Fox from the Multi-Surface collection. Got it at Walmart. You can use chalk paint for this if you want, but there's really no need to. And acrylic paint is just cheaper and easier to find at the moment. Alright, now I'm just going to dump my beads into my cup. Then I get a paper towel ready to go. And I'm going to stir my beads around in my cup. Now this watered down is going to give you more of a whitewash or a pickling or a stain, if you want to call it that. Just making sure I get them all. I'm going to lean my spoon up against the side of my cup so that the extra paint and water can drip away. And then make sure that when you put these beads down, that you're giving some space in between them so they're not touching. Alright, I'm just going to set this paint aside in a safe place that's not going to tip over and let these dry. They might need a second coat, that's why I want to save my paint. Okay. They're looking pretty good, but I might want a second coat on there. Alright, I'm going to let these dry and then we'll come back and we will make a garland. Alright, the beads have dried and we're ready to string them up. So I'm going to start by taking some jute twine and I'm putting a little bit of tacky glue on my finger. It doesn't have to be tacky glue, it can be any kind of glue. I've used wood glue. Hot glue doesn't work, but any liquid glue. I wouldn't do it with super glue, you'll end up never feeling your fingers again. But I just roll it around onto the end of the string. And this is in place of putting a piece of tape on there to make it go through the holes a little bit easier. This just gets it nice and stiff, and I think it works a lot better than putting tape on, because oftentimes the tape will come off. So then I'm just going to hit it with my heat gun to make sure that it's dry. Alright, and then I'm just going to start stringing my beads. I'm going to go in a pattern. I've got orange, and white, and these dried very nicely. I don't know that I'm going to use all of these. We'll see how it gets lengthwise. I might have enough here to make 2. if I stop here, then that leaves me 10 of each bead to do another one with. This one I used 10 orange beads, but only 9 of all the others. And I think that would look really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my string. And I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot. Now, I don't want to tie this knot so super tight that the beads can't move around. Okay, I want them to be able to be a little bit loose. So I'm going to tie that knot. And then I'm looking back at this tassel and thinking, that tassel is still kind of a fall color. There we go. Just made the loop a little bigger. Pulled it out a little. Okay, so now I can thread that through easily. And I can just tie another knot. Pulling that up to the center. Okay, so I have this one tassel for fall. I can put it into my two-tiered tray. Let's make up the other one. Another tip, by the way, if you didn't want to stir your beads into the cup of paint like I did, you can feed them onto a bamboo skewer like this and paint them that way. You can either spray paint them or brush paint them once they're on the skewers. On the end of this one, I am going to do this a little differently. I'm going to grab my needle nose pliers. And I'm going to cut this. These are some leaves from the Dollar Tree. I got them last year, but I did see them there this year. They're just burlap oak leaves. They were mixed in with some of the, like the fall orange and red ones. So I'm cutting off the stem to about 1.5 inches or so. And I'm going to take my needle nose pliers onto that wire. And I'm just going to twist a little loop. And I'm going to twist, twist, twist all the way down to the base of this leaf. So it's basically making a hook for me to thread the string through, which I'm going to do here. And then I'm going to tie a knot. I sit and make these bows, these little bundle, jute twine bundle bow things when I'm watching TV. I don't really feel like crafting. I want to just watch TV. I'll just sit and make bows and put them in a bucket because I use them at Christmas time all the time. So I'm going to take that bundle and I'm going to tie it to the top of that leaf. And I'm going to double knot it. And the double knot's going to work because that's how the bundle bow is tied together. And I'm going to clip that string and then scooch the beads down to the top of the bow. Okay, so that's what the end of that is going to end up looking like. Okay, and I'm going to leave these strings hanging because I think it looks kind of cute for fall. And so then I'm going to clip my jute off of the roll, and I'm going to do the same thing with another leaf for the other end. I'm going to leave these strings hanging, and voila, how cute is that for fall? Oh, let me lift this up a little bit. Okay, so I've got this cute little colored garland that has leaves on it, and then I have this one that's a circle. It can hang around a bottle or go around anything, hang on a light fixture, whatever you want to do with it. Alright guys, there you have it, my farmhouse beads for fall. I hope you like the color combo and the burlap on the ends of that one. Let me know what you're thinking about this project in the comment section below. I just love the way that farmhouse beads look on tiered trays. That's what I wanted these for. I was decorating my trays today and just needed a little something extra on there, so I thought, well, let's make some garlands. So I thought I'd bring you along for the project. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Are you going to try to make some? If so, will you make them this color, or will you go with the bright orange and black for Halloween? What are you thinking? If you like this project, please give it a thumbs up. That helps my channel to grow. And leave a comment in the comment section below. Alright, this has been Crafting at Whimsy Wonderland. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.